You're not playing Callista into Ashe Seraphine Jax, please. Okay, well, they want to make it interesting.
Troublesome. Troublesome. Well, I wish them luck. This is definitely a confidence pick from Ruladuro.
Yeah, he loves Callista, but like
an uphill battle.
Yeah.
I will say Gen.G definitely challenging themselves in this one. Showmaker considering going for the TF. Actually goes to the Malzahar. I think this is actually pretty cool. You know, we talked about the point-and-click CC being a problem. If you maintain your passive, a lot harder for them just to set up. You have wave clear, right? You can just kind of be non-interactive. The ult as well, suffocating.
To DPlus, or at least if the series got close. We expected this, the majority of us, to go 3-0, and the 3 of us that did not vote for that voted for 3-1.
Offers a lot in team fights too. A lot of control.
Yep. Bit of trade of sums.
Oh no, you
Canyon
didn't
cleanse.
down. No, the level 3 gank.
Yeah, they just burned cleanse. This is becoming more and more popular, this level 3 gank, and here comes Duro. Engage Renata alongside of Engage Pantheon. Smash in a lot of trouble. There's the handshake, and Smash is done. First blood given over to Canyon. Even a little bit of extracurricular activity there at the end. Yeah, it was.
And now with sums down, this is where there's a lot more vulnerability for Smash in Korea. So
this is going to be a Smite fight. They both have Smite here, as it was a bit early, but still. Up a level here is Lucid, has red buff that was stolen, and now Canyon just being run down here. Might be forced to flash. There it is. Gets bonked on the head by that big Summoner's Cup.
That is the main thing. Canyon invading here. A little risky into the Mundo. The Rise is trying to back him up.
Yeah, Lucid just ignoring the... Oh, they're trying to go for a Realm War play on to Lucid here, who just says, I will flash this just to get away.
And you have to be so careful when you're that low in HP because of the Pantheon execute damage. Yeah, Showmaker hit 6. Immediately recognized the threat he was under.
Speaking of level 6, Siwoo. So it makes it a little bit annoying, but Malzahar still pretty good at pushing that lane. Lucid doing a lot of counter jungling, as here we go. There's the Pantheon level 6, and it looks like Career might just die. He's going to flash over the wall, and the Ren comes out, and they say, you know, we've learned. And here comes Lucid, though. Gonna slow down Canyon, who does not have his flashback just yet. Lucid lands another one and keeps them around. Showmaker wants to press his R button, or so I thought, but he couldn't press it onto the Renata glass because of the Fate's Call.
Yeah.
And so sticking around, there's the flash R, and that is the lack of counterplay that they do have. But Ruler is able to flash away, but now the dive looking to come on in, and the cleaver kill just bonks him on the head.
You know, bin cooldowns.
Oh, Keen, no flash. He's in a bit of trouble. Although,
so many players fall for. We don't get to continue this.
Oh, the drag back does come through, the Grim Deliverance, and she was just dead. Had flash, did not get an opportunity to use it.
Yep. I mean, Duro's going towards Mikhail's here. Oh.
Flash on in. This is Canyon trying to make a play. Showmaker just wandering in the bottom river. He is so dead. They give the kill over to Canyon.
One of the problems with Malzahar, you are immobile. You know, walking to the river, tricky.
They do have the straight up and available now. Here come the slows and the arrow. Trade of ultimates. Ruler does take a little bit of damage there as well. Meanwhile, in mid lane, here is Canyon once again. No flash, though, but he is very fast. As the ult comes in, catches him under the turret, and it might just get him. Yes, it will.
That ult timing was so good. He interrupted the stun. He actually had started the dash, and he caught him on it.
Really going to love to pick that up. Oh, we got the encore here. Ruler in a bit of trouble. Is going to have the bailout. Lucid getting pretty low, but he is Mundo. As, yep, not quite enough damage does come out. Meanwhile, we did see Siwoo go down.
He's trying to be active himself on this pick. You were so low here. I think you just have to... There was 4 minions. 4 minions under the tower. they do feel like they just don't do much damage from behind.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're diving top. So those look like Canyon and Ruler and them are going to get away. Grim Deliverance does come in, but she was being run down by Chovy, who's got the Realm Warp and just kills him as he's warping.
These solo laners being targeted so heavily. Oh, they found Canyon here.
Yeah, there's an opportunity. Gets the dot down, and Canyon with no flash, I think eventually just dies. He is healing quite a lot, though. Yeah, and the burn does come in as Chovy's here and wants to get something back.
Live through it. Like, they have to kill him as well.
So we got TP and Lucid coming up here, but we got a TP coming in from Gen.G as well, as Chovy wants to join on in here, and Showmaker's going to die first. So he's got lockdown as well. He's got that ult available. Duro just trying to frontline here. He gets stunned up, and now Keen and Canyon leading the charge, and in the choke is the hostile takeover, just zones them away. Here's Showmaker. Doesn't want to use it onto Duro again, as now we're going to have the flash on forward, but again, that's only on a Duro, and Canyon just gets in the Rift Herald. It's like, what's up, guys? See you later.
You can see DPlus so much so trying to force that fight. Chovy doesn't have TP, and he's not here, by the way. But neither does Siwoo. Siwoo's a lot weaker.
No, the arrow's going to go wide. That's an ult already down. They engage onto the Mundo, but they just zone him away, essentially. Lucid does have to flash, as Keen is not done with his food. He takes down another kill. Like this even more difficult because you don't have, like, huge potential to burst someone down. Like, you do have the Malzahar ult.
Oh, nice ult.
But that's about it. Run more from anywhere. And now, as DK, the Dragon's already gone. We have Engage Renata coming in, and Engage Pantheon, I suppose, going over the top. They're trying to turn on to the Pantheon, but they just don't have any damage! And Chovy's soloing them. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Siwoo actually getting pretty close, but it is the res on the Zahin, so at the end of the day...
Oh, Lucid.
Yeah. You know, you gotta try, right?
I respect it. But I think we just have a really high standard for him.
Yeah.
But Chovy, this is peak Chovy right now. Like, Chovy has not been peak Chovy in all through the LCK Cup.
This is Keen making his way in with a newly crafted death stance.
Yeah, you're not killing him.
Oh, they got through his shields. Okay, and the Encore comes in, and they're still not killing him.
It was close.
The bailout does come through. Chovy just trying to stand and deliver. Not quite going to work, though, as the stun hits too. Ruler goes down. Chovy hits the ground. And all of a sudden, DK find 3. We do have the ult away here from Canyon. And a nice little showing from DK. But Lucid in the pit was already able to steal 1. Instead, this time he's just going to have to flash away. And now Chovy just flashes on in. Doesn't do a whole lot, but tanks quite a bit. Should be going down, though, as Duro as well. Just thrown on in. And Siwoo trying to attack that front line, but he is going to be taken down. They do get the Renata glass, but Ruler is untouched. And Keen is untouched. Down will go Showmaker. And Keen a little bit low, but with the Kalista on the chase, it looks like they can't do much. Trying a little bit to go too far. Yeah.
The top lane is in their own world, kind of.
It's for the best. We do have the engage here from everybody, it feels like. Chovy and Canyon get on in there. They get encored, they get charged, but they don't seem to care. They just don't want to be kited out in this game, and they will not be in this one, as Siwoo eventually is going to go down, and that will be the end of the game. Showmaker still alive, but still not even level 16. Malzahar not able to get as much value as he would have hoped, as Gen.G will take the series here 2-1. They have one more game to go until they can fully take it, as down will go the Nexus, and Gen.G are very comfortable.